on that knife crime issue, these stops and searches, back in February 2014, 20-year-old Dwayne Simpson was stabbed to death as he tried to protect his friend in what was called a senseless killing.
And for the last 10 years, his mother, Pastor Lorraine Jones, has been a fighting force in her community, working to keep young people away from knife crime. She joins us now. Thank you so much for joining us, Lorraine. Really appreciate your time, considering everything that's happened in the last 10 years. Tell us a little bit about your reaction to the various changes in government policy, particularly with relation to stop and search. The government clearly want the police to be doing more of it. What's your perspective?
Well, in the community, we do need it. What we have been voicing out is the way in which the stop and search is being carried out. That is how it's being encountered, how they're doing it. We haven't got the resources, and we're not in the position to be stopping anyone and taking away any knives. That is the job of the police. The truth of the matter is, every single day there is a stabbing. We're only hearing about the fatalities, but there are a lot of stabbings going on where people have survived. It is a state of emergency, and parents, grandparents, and young people are fearing for their life.
Now, you've been in this field for 10 years now. What's your sense of how things have changed, how attitudes might have changed one way or the other? Is it simply not changing? What's it like out there on the ground?
I work with the police as the IAG chair for Lambeth Police, and I also attend a number of meetings at Scotland Yard. I can see that there has been a change. I can't echo enough the Deputy Commissioner, Ade Adalakan. He's brought about two initiatives which the majority of the community that were involved with bought into that. That was a precise stop and search, focusing on hot spots where these incidents are happening, so that the police are not just stopping anyone everywhere. They're precise in their stop and search. The other one is the stop and search charter. Now that involves a number of young people, other community leaders, stakeholders, where we spoke about the issues which young people are experiencing through the stop and search. Through that charter, it was identified the quality of the encounter, improved supervision, improved training for the officers, improved complaints and handling, better use of technology. There's a lot of work gone into that. So if the police can really support those initiatives, which we've had a part in, to improve the type of stop and search that's going to be happening, it will work. If it's going to just be the traditional way it's being done, especially with the Black community, a lot of our young boys have experienced bad stop and search. My son in particular, I must say, and it's important for me to say this.
Oh, I think we might have lost your audio. Well, Pastor Lorraine Jones, we're going to try and get your audio back.
That was awful timing.
Let's try and see if we can re-establish that, because that's a very, very important distinction to make, actually, that not all stop and search is created equal. Some of it's slapdash, haphazard, not intelligence-led, but focusing in hotspots, in areas where gangs operate, is potentially something much more targeted, a much better use of resources, and perhaps more useful to pick up some of those issues.
Yeah, I was interested to hear what Lorraine was going to say about this issue, because, of course, there are a lot of young Black men in particular who complain that they're stopped and searched for no other reason than for the colour of their skin.